Friends, welcome to the session on Python programming. In this session, we'll be discussing about introduction to the programming language called as Python. In this session, we will see what are the different features that are associated with this programming language. So friends, we are starting sessions on the Python programming, and hopefully you will find these sessions useful in order to learn the programming language called as Python. Python nowadays is a very popular language and it is very widely used in web applications as well. And therefore, we have started the sessions on this programming language. So let us understand what are the different features that are being associated with the Python programming language. Python is a programming language and it is a high-level language. Just like the other high-level languages such as C, C++, Java, Python is also a high-level language. The advantage with this language is that it is free and it is open source language. So it is not necessary to buy a costly compiler in order to compile the programs of the Python programming language. Also, you will find that it is an interpreted language. That is, whenever we write any program in Python, then those programs are executed line by line by an interpreter. So whenever a language has an interpreter, then it is always beneficial for the learners to run the programs by using the interpreter. Python programs are very easy to understand. They have a very clearly defined syntax. And one can easily find that Python programming language will combine almost all the advantages that are distributed in other languages. Also, the structure of the Python programming language is very simple. So sometimes the high-level language have a complex structure, but Python is being written in such a way that it has a very simple structure. Python is also case sensitive. That is, whenever we write the same variable in capital form or in small letters, then both are treated differently in the Python programming language. Python is very portable and it is platform independent. That is, once you write a program on one machine, you will find that the same program will be executed on another machine on the different platforms. So various operating systems and almost all hardware will support the Python programming. Python has a very rich library of the predefined functions. So there are large number of predefined functions available in the Python, and programmer can make the use of these functions in order to build their programs. Python is also useful in the web development. So you will find many popular web services and applications are being built by using Python only. Also, Python uses indentation for the blocks and the nested blocks. So these are the certain features that are being associated with the Python. And because of these features nowadays, you will find that this programming language is becoming very popular and almost all programmers are making the use of this programming language. So let us understand how to work with Python. So if you have installed Python interpreter on your computer, then there is no problem. But if you do not have, then you have to visit this website, www.python.org. You will find that the latest compiler or interpreter will be available. You can download it from on your computer system from the web services, and then you can install it on your computer system. It is also possible that whenever you Google the Python interpreter, then you will find that there are several online interpreters available. So you can make the use of these interpreters in order to compile your program. So this interpreter is being called as a Python shell. And whenever you install the latest Python interpreter on your computer system, then the initial screen will look like as shown in this window. So whenever you want to execute the program by using the Python interpreter, then there are two modes for its execution. The first mode is being called as the interactive mode, and the second mode is being called as the script mode. The interactive mode will allow you the execution of one statement at a time. That is, whenever you write any statement, you just simply write it on the interpreter, and when you press the enter, the statement will get executed and you will get the result. But if you have a collection of statements, then in that case, you need to make the use of the script mode. So you can create a file, and that file can be interpreted by using the environment available in the interpreter. So whenever you want to work with the interactive mode, then you can simply type a Python statement on the prompt that is being called as a Python prompt. And when you press the enter, then the statement will be executed. Say, for example, if I type 1 + 2, then I will get the result 3. If I type 4 - 2, I will get the result 2. If I write hello plus world, then the concatenation of the string will text plus and hello world will be displayed. Whenever you want to make the use of the script mode, then you need to write a Python program in a file. You can make the use of any editor. Also, the Python environment also consists of an editor, and that editor you can make use of. And you can save the file, and then you can use the interpreter to execute the file. So whenever you want to save a file, then you can save the file with the extension .py. So by default, the Python scripts are saved in the Python installation folder. And whenever you want to execute a script, then you have to type the file name along with the path at the prompt, at the Python prompt. Say, for example, if your file name is program1.py, then if you type program1.py, then the file will be executed. Also, it is possible that you can run the program or execute the program in the integrated development learning environment. And you will find that in the script mode, after saving the file, you can click on run module, and then you can execute the program. So for example, if I have created a file which consists of 2 statements, and now if I want to run a file, then I will click on the run button, and then I will select the run module. So if you select the run module, then you will find that these 2 statements will be executed, and their result will be displayed on the Python prompt. So thank you, friends, for viewing this initial session. Hopefully you have understood what we mean by Python programming language and what are the features that are associated with the Python programming language. In our next sessions, we will go on learning the various features of the Python programming language. Thank you all.